fact, the first person who was mad when I failed, guess what? It was me. So I found out why people are having a hard time creating, including me. So here's the thing. What I'm understanding growing up as a millennial is that regardless of your relationship with your parents or what they did, societal expectations and standards actually play a major role. There is societal standards and expectations, right? And at least for me, what I saw was produce results you must. That was the thing, right? As an adult, there is no need for me to be this hard on yourself. My parents were the kind of parents who God didn't get super mad at you for not getting good grades. They understood, I think. But for some reason, no matter how nice they were about it, my dad would get mad a little bit here and there, but it wasn't bad as compared to some of these high-performing kids in my class. And yet, I still was hard on myself. I hated the fact that I got average grades. And what I realized was that same mentality came on to me. Here's what I understood. Regardless of the type of parent you are, I think societal pressures and standards and culture plays a huge role in what you do as a kid, right? And I think the same thing, you grow up and you carry the same mentality, and the moment you failed, at least for me, I was the first to blame myself. I didn't care how nice my parents were or how understanding my parents were. I simply just was, I'm a huge failure. And that same mentality came with me as I grew up. So every business that I failed or gave up too easily or things like that, I was super hard on myself. And so same thing applies to my creativity. I wasn't even really making anything for that matter because I wasn't good enough and I didn't do it. So I just learned about this concept called self-compassion, and that's changing my mind. I'll tell you about it tomorrow more because this video is already long enough. But please think about it. We'll talk about it tomorrow because it might be super helpful for you and me.